It's one of the hardest things to go from being on top of the world in the Premier League and then waking up the next day with all the uncertainty, the fear, the anxiety, the testing of your faith, your beliefs, trying to figure out how quickly can you get back? What do you have to do? Can we return to where we came from?
Are you Alan Pace?
No, I'm Alan Pace, yes. But no, I'm not the new manager.
Can I have a picture with you?
Yeah.
Do you know who he is? He owns the club.
Oh, do you want it?
People blame you for us getting relegated.
Oh.
Let me take it, we'll get all of us in it.
Okay.
Get on Snapchat. Come on, get in. What the heck's that?
You're the person they blame for us being relegated. Yeah, I guess so. Out of the mouth of babes.
It's hard to know what you want and can see what it's going to take to get there, but not be able to tell anyone exactly how painful it's going to be. I know how to get there, I just don't know the exact road we'll take and where it will lead to and everything else. I knew before we ever got into this that the stress level here is unlike anything that I've ever done. I knew it before we did it, and I still chose to do it. That doesn't
told the rest of us. It's gonna be great. We're gonna make so much money. Top of the league.
sell the vision, deal with the reality. And to be fair, that isn't too far from some of the things, okay? I mean, if somebody turned around and said, okay, what's it gonna take to do the next thing? You know, I'm not sure that I could actually give you a roadmap. I know that it may be easier than it has been, but it could also be harder. But I do know that we will get through it, and we can. It's just the work to do it. I do know that we have an incredibly, incredibly special manager.
It's been a busy first transfer window for Burnley boss Vincent Kompany.
Congrats, well done.
Thank you.
It's a big moment, you know.
Yeah.
Joining a good club, a good family, and we'll help you get better. You'll help us get better.
Thank you. Yeah.
Come and see the other guys.
He's already brought in 9 new players.
Bonjour. Ça va?
And with just a few days before the transfer window slams shut, there could still be more signings to come.
Tiny step forward, so your feet are on that line. Perfect. Brilliant, well done.
In the championship, there's still so much to learn, and a completely different type of pressure as well. We still have a young team here, but we still need more talented players. You know that when you bring new players, they can exceed expectations or they can disappoint. Take your time now. It's tough.
When you go into a newly relegated team, there's a lack of confidence from a group then. A lot of players leaving. You're going into a storm here.
Look, give yourself time, yeah? Don't rush it.
But what becomes panic and what becomes chaos becomes opportunity. There's always something that good can come from this, but you've got to do it right.
Everything clean for you, yeah?
Yeah.
There's a few things you've done well, but like everything clean now. Your first touch, your pass. All right, go.
You have to be really smart. You have to recruit. You have to maximise everything you have. Bring in younger players, hungry players. that have big potential. And if you could mix them with the players who have been already here, you could have the perfect storm.
Good touch, Johan. Keep it clean. Yes, here we go. And you know, when everybody doubts, you need to be resilient enough to stay on the path. Keep your discipline and keep going. And to be in an environment where that is possible, it's difficult because football is very political. Fans, media, public perception, money, owners, everything comes into play. Look, you open up and then you close the distance, because from there you go with him. Otherwise you have to go with him and back, and it's too much space, yeah?
Summer will hit into the next year's numbers.
And this all assumes championship. To the extent we get promoted, we'll pick up an extra 20 million net. You cannot fund a championship club perpetually from the revenues of a championship club. And so that's probably the main conclusion here. This is how we're funding this particular year. It's a bet on going back up.
No pressure.
Well, my question would be, how have you planned on coming up? Like, what's the assessment of the squad to come to that conclusion? You know, I can see the numbers. The most valuable point that is to me raised in there is that the money is generated through player training and sales. And as long as that's the focus, whether we're in the Championship or in the Premier League, we can live and grow. I think we've selected a group of people who are really good at scouting talent before they're overpriced to us, developing them. And I think that the talent that I have as well is to bring the bigger puzzle together. But I think that what will make us stronger and what will actually put us in a more comfortable position to have this discussion year in, year on, whether we're in the Championship or the Premier League, that will turn this into a profitable business, is if we never forget that what you see out there on the pitch is everything. And what we do is we have an extremely clear playing identity. We want players who can press high up the pitch. We want players who are comfortable receiving the ball. So 600-700 passes in a game should be normal, or should be something they're comfortable with. The real ideal for me is that we make available 3 or 4 players per season for sale, and that we've just got the next ones coming through who we think hopefully are maybe even stronger than the ones we sold.
That strategy makes complete sense. Making money on senior players on the way out. Do you consider giving them some game time before we're ready to sell them?
We play the best players, and these guys, they'll come and take them off us.
Back to your recruitment strategy.
Is there any data points that you feel like you're missing that can make it even better, that's achievable for us to get?
Yeah, I definitely.
Anything on character.
Well,
we're trying to cover that.
I think we're still working on two areas that we've spent some time on, but this is going to take a long time. But one is on that personality/character issue, and the other is the cohesion between individuals and how long it takes for them to come together. Because we do test for it in the business world in very different ways, and you can test for it. It's not out of the realm of possibility.
So click on that little more. We do psychological profile for every person we hire.
Yeah.
This is a big ask for Vincent Kompany.
It's not going to be easy for him bringing in so many new players.
If Burnley get this wrong for one season, it spells disaster.
Welcome to Turf Moor for Burnley's first home game of the season. First home game since relegation. Can Vincent Kompany get these new players to gel? It's certainly a very warm reception from a sellout.
He's a real presence. Yes. He's a real character. Yeah. And he's done ever so well in football.
Started strongly here. Bell clips it in. A bit of confusion in the Burnley box, and it's there! 1-0 to the visitors. A nightmare start for Kompany's side. He doesn't look happy there on the touchline. 5 minutes gone, and Burnley trail at home. All into Barnes. He's easily shrugged off it. Matson has a go. That's speculative. It's just not clicking for Burnley at the moment. They're not finding any. And that's another good chance for Luton. Burnley's new defensive lineup struggling with the set pieces at the moment. Cushion by Barnes. Brownhill! A clinical finish by Josh Brownhill, and Burnley are level against the run of play. Ashley Barnes. Here's Barnes. Disappointing from Burnley. Kompany will know they've been poor and are lucky to get away with the points against a very spirited.
For Luton to score early on was a setback.
But that's what you get sometimes with a new team.
We've spoken about the need to bring in more bodies. Pretty imperative that you get perhaps 3 or 4 more in before the window closes, would you say?
Yeah, but we knew that, and it's not a secret. And the main thing for me is keeping the team competitive. But we're not yet. We're not there yet.
Now, what I would also think that we should probably do is just, again, as we've talked about it, the last week, whatever we have left over, if we think there's some investable opportunities, we should take those, even if they're not going to make, as long as we've got it within the budget side. You know, start to build that. So we've got to make sure we haven't taken too many loans and sealed ourselves off that way, and at the same time also not chase, you know, rabbits down holes that we don't want to go down.
If I had to prioritize, we need that one big push of everyone just to make sure we have a good look at how we can increase our goal threat.
Yeah, that's tier 1 and tier 2 though still.
I've seen enough of Benson already to say that he's going to be a bit.
Everybody's in love with that guy.
2 teams relegated from the Premier League go head-to-head. Burnley have new signing Manuel Benson making his first start. Players snapping at Benson's heels, struggling to get into the game here. We know Watford are a physical side, they don't mind mixing it up. It's just starting to boil over here. A few of the players, those on the sidelines, they're pushing forward. Brentford cleverly, 1-0. And a well-deserved lead for the home side. They've been looking dangerous all half and have got their reward just before half-time.
How was that not foul on him? The one chance. How was that not foul? But you keep giving them for fucking no reason.
The one challenging.
So why is he allowed to go through the back of me? I think it's been a good battle so far. You've had an even battle. I don't want a fucking battle, mate. No, I mean, I don't want a fucking battle. It's just shit. It's a fucking foul. Come on. Every one of us need fucking more, lads. Come on.
The second half underway. Watford have control space. In goes the cross, and there's a chance for Brownhill here. Saved. Cork with a header. Frustration mounting for Burnley. Brownhill on the volley. Oh, it's hit the bar. Watford riding their luck somewhat. The final whistle. Watford run out 1-0 winners, and Burnley slumped to their first defeat of the season.
The easy solution is not going to be just grab a striker. We went through 3 of them yesterday, and he said they're just not strong enough to last a whole season, and they're too expensive for what they are. So you know you're going to see him. He's mixing it up right now.
Cullen, Matson, just missed it. Benson's in, wastes the chance. Matson towards the back post, kept alive here, but taken by the goalkeeper. A disappointing day for Burnley, held at home by Hull City. No doubt about it, this league is a brutal one.
Bank of England's chief economist warned of big rate rises to come.
Raising interest rates will make a recession deeper. The Bank of England is
You know, folks that are within our organization, we felt that, you know, it was time to start moving forward as to looking at kind of how we could come together as a leadership team. But this requires everyone to be open to feedback, and especially open to where we need to go to, okay? Because where we are is not where we're going to stay.
As Alan said, he's asked me to come in here and help you guys become more effective as a team, bottom line, okay? During this process, I really just want you to connect and listen. This isn't really a discussion. This is more about just opening up and hearing where people are.
How I think I'm viewed, I put financially savvy, driven, aggressive, and funny. And I'd like to be viewed as just funny.
As a team member of this team, I am viewed as over-engaged. I would like to be viewed as unlocking potential, not inhibiting it. What I do that gets in the way of team achieving high performance, I expect too much, I move too fast, and I get too frustrated.
You're a micromanager. You're in there in everything, right? And so, what I think Jim is saying,
attempting
pull it to the higher level, and then let that funnel down through direction.
So the only problem that I have, okay, is that we don't operate at the speed which I know that we have to be operating at, and we haven't.
Vince, interestingly, is not that much of a hurry, like he told us. He's got this new club, they haven't played together, and we want him to be in a hurry. Vince has said, I'm not in a hurry. We may or may not get out of the championship this year. What I need is these guys to play together. I'm trying to build a club that's valuable. I want our people to be valuable. I need to each teach them the role, and for some of these people, I'm teaching them a different role. Even though you guys all want to win and you need the money, I'm going to go at my own pace. This team can move at a certain speed, and it's not Alan Pace speed.
I think we should close it up. I think everybody's fried.
All right.
Okay, boys. Couple of meetings today. We'll start first on what they do on the ball. It's been hard work so far. There's always things you need to improve on. If we look after the ball, making sure we make angles, if we're always available, and if we control the tempo of our passes, I think these guys can really suffer tomorrow. It's a journey. We just have to be patient, and you have to remind the guys to keep doing what they're doing. Give it another few months and stuff, and this will be second nature. You'll solve it during the games yourself. But now I need to repeat it again and again, just for the time being, okay? So bear with me. When you're down and people say you're not good enough, believe in yourself. Be arrogant and trust that because you have a plan, because you have a routine, that you will finish on top. Since the day that I was born, I feel like I've always had to work hard for everything. Grew up speaking French, but I went to school speaking Dutch. Where we grew up was socially a very difficult place to be in as well, with very little perspective to job opportunities and everything like this. So you battle yourself through it, and you try and make, I would say, progressively within your own limited means, the world a little bit fairer, wherever you can leave something behind,
This game is so important to us. A proper derby. But at the same time, it's my other daughter's wedding. Probably not the best timing for that.
First taste of a Lancashire derby for Kompany. Make no mistake, this is a big game. This new-look Burnley will be desperate for the 3 points to really kick-start this match.
Nathan Teller makes his first start today. The forward who came in on loan from Southampton will be hoping he can make an impact.
Long Ball's looking for Rodriguez. Falls to Brownhill. Oh, what a strike! Josh Brownhill. Teller could be in here. It's Nathan Teller! An instant impact. Burnley 2, Blackpool 0. The back again here. All Cullen under pressure, and Corbianu pounces. Blackpool have a goal back. Burnley their own worst enemy there. Try Cullen looking for Matson. He just fall here for Teller. It's Teller. What a finish! A slick first half for Burnley. Burnley 3, Blackpool 1.
Why are you frowning?
I'm not frowning, I just kind of want to know.
Oh, have you not looked?
I need to look? I haven't looked yet.
Oh, okay. I was like, you frowning, so
No, I'm not frowning. Not exactly what you want.
I don't understand.
Gabriel marauding down the right again into the box, and Blackpool have a goal back. 3-2 it is. All into the danger area. Dougal across, and it's in! 3-3! Burnley looked out of sight.
Not going
3-3.
No.
3-3?
You're joking. Did it
Full
end that
time.
way?
Oh.
My goodness.
Well, Alan, there's a lot of things that teams need to learn to do.
Yeah.
One of them is win. It's a learning process. You get a lead, now you have a group of guys that just go to work and get it done. Just finish it out. And that's a skill.
Yeah.
I brought it up.
Transfer deadline day, such a big day for the fans. We love it. Halil Dervishoglu has joined Burnley on loan, part of the Vincent Kompany revolution. He's 22. We're edging closer and closer to the 11 p.m. deadline.
Hello.
Hi.
Do you think that as we're trying to close deals and we need these players and we need to get them in and the season is starting and we're moving very, very fast, it has, I think, in several cases caused us to step up slightly above, overall budget.
Oh, there's no doubt. I mean, there's no doubt on that one, right? I mean,
would only be one transfer fee payment, and then wages, which should be looking around 400 net.
So can we Can we just do one thing though? So between you and I, for us going forward, we don't quote prices net and gross. We quote, this is what we pay per week, and let them do all the other work. I finished up the numbers today. We're way over where I was expecting us to be right now. If you add in the names that are still on the discussion list, we're over 26 in spend. And that was never, ever, ever in the wildest dreams of what we were going to spend right now.
Okay, no problem. Okay, I'll tell you, the deal is off because you are not meeting our terms. No, Khalid, our position is clear. Well, I've been doing this job 21 years, and every single salon I do has ongoing rights to it.
My job is to negotiate the best possible deals and have the relationships and trust of agents when they hear about a player that might come available to us, that they can throw the name to me and know that they get an answer.
Gary, stop. Gary, stop.
I always like to get an extra deal done that, you push the boundaries with the ownership to make more funds available to get that, I'm going to call it the hundreds and thousands on top of the cherry, on top of the icing on the cake.
No, it's like I say, it's getting tight. Look, I've got another player coming in. He's going to be in here at 6 o'clock. So I guess I guess the only issue here is kind of where we said we were going to be. I just needed to get him here and get moving down the road. And I'm just very concerned that if we're doing that player, we have to do it today because of the window. Okay, all right, thanks, bye-bye. Jordan, he was in, got him in, kind of cleared, paperwork's done.
Seems a really, really nice kid, real fitting well. Davis Soglu's cleared and available for selection tomorrow night, which is a big plus. Seemed genuinely excited to be here.
1 hour, 4 minutes left of the transfer window.
Vincent Kompany has made a record-breaking number of signings. Surely this is a big statement.
16, guys.
Yeah. 16.
Good job.
And counting. Oh.
Yeah, and counting. From the first signing with Twiney, you know, I think until today with the last signing we did with Bayer, these moments are crucial moments for a club. You know, people don't realize it quite often, but you can have the best coach. If you don't have the right players, it's not happening. You can have the worst coach. If you have the best players, you will win something. So it's as simple as that sometimes.
All right, well done, everybody.
We've got rid of a lot of players, and a lot of new players that have come in, some young lads.
This is a very, very new group. I'm not too sure how the chemistry is going to be within the team, but everyone's open, there's no egos here.
With all these new players, it's going to take time for Burnley to hit their stride.
That player needs a lot of work, but if we can get this right, there's no limit.
90th minute equaliser.
Vincent, so close to a win.
Yeah, close.
Preston 1, Burnley 1. It ends here.
It is a draw, but it's a game Burnley could have won.
I think we've said about every game we've played this season.
Final minute of the 90. One late blow for Burnley.
I do not want to freak out the rest of the organization. I do not want everyone going, oh my goodness, we're going to be in the championship for the rest of our lives. But I worry we shouldn't be in the place that we are.
Chance here, and Clark with a header. Stoke have equalised right at the death. Burnley see 3 points slip through their fingers.
So I think there's a reality you can't dismiss, is that a team gelling together, which just takes time.
Well, first of all, does anyone disagree that the given is we want this style of play? I mean, I'm assuming that that's a given.
For me, it's not a 4-3-3, or it's not a.
No.
It's not a system. It's principles.
It's an identity.
Exactly.
How long do we think that takes for us to be able to do?
Tough league though, you know, the championship.
Oh yeah.
There's so many good teams that are fighting to get up.
But you cannot buy experience. You can only gain it.
We got to get better.
Come on, keep the tempo.
You come through the door, Burnley Football Club, every day, every moment. You have to use it to improve.
Vincent Kompany, a frustrated manager with a full-time whistle.
I still back our squad to get us through this period of game successfully.
Just want to see the ball go in the net more.
McNally, Taylor! I've heard fuck all! Open your mouth! Your team's getting battered, we're saying nothing! Tay, look at me! Boys, I mean it! Don't fuck about! You don't get battered in this game, you press! That's the mentality you've got to have. Would you agree? Yeah. Fucking start now.
We try and give everything we have. Hard work is always respected. But not many places more than here. And that's something that people hopefully will associate with people from Burnley as well.
You own it! I won't say anything, you own it!
Now then, this is a real test for Burnley. 2-0 down after only 20 minutes here. Sending towards the back post, header won by Howard Bellis and put in by Nathan Teller. Burnley back in it. Benson cuts inside, scores! 2-2. Sorore for range, what a goal! What a finish from Anna Sorore. Great work by Brownhill. Now Benson. Can Burnley kill the game off? Josh Brownhill. Sunderland 2, Burnley 4. The kind of result that could change the direction of a whole.
It's a culture you need to have within the club. It comes with the belief that you can do it.
Burnley 1, Norwich City 0. Sorore's goal in the 94th minute has won it.
We will have to go to the wire.
Burnley up against it here. Rotherham leading 2-1.
The 95th minute or the 105th minute, whatever it is.
Into the box. What a goal!
Go again. Go and don't look back.
Brownhill with a shot. Davasoglu has turned it in. Right to the death. 100 minutes on the clock and Burnley have won it.
Who went off first last time?
It's worthwhile you guys understanding. Vincent doesn't do anything without preparing. The number one salesperson is right here.
I'm actually nervous for you guys.
And the number one evaluator is right here.
Bro, here. Shut up! Yeah.
And the number one decision maker is right here.
Question for Vincent. Is there any chance of you playing?
that ship has sailed. It's not good enough anymore.
Come on!
What's the punishment?
They got to buy coffees. From Starbucks as well, so it's an expensive one.
Half time, and Burnley have the advantage. They lead Sheffield United 2-1 at Bramall Lane. Robinson will sling it back in, header on and in! It's 2-2! Shoving in there. Oh, it's against the bar! It's a real scramble! Sheffield United have scored! Away, and it's in! 4-2 to United!
At 117 NHS trusts in England, along with others in Scotland, Wales and Northern Ireland, could be out on strike before Christmas. A&E and ambulance care will remain...
How do you handle the negativity?
It's just the way you handle the failure, I think. It's inevitable. We're getting better, we're getting stronger. We're the young team. Next time we'll play them, we'll be closer. We work hard, and when it works, we celebrate, and when it doesn't, we go
work
again.
harder.
Yeah, that's it.
That is true. What's been the hardest thing that you've had to come back from?
I think the hardest thing would have to be, there was definitely, I was 20 years old. I just came back from my third big injury, and then I signed for a new club, which was Hamburg. I was the most expensive transfer of the history of the club. Big announcement. Hamburg was a Champions League team, and I tore my Achilles tendon. But it was all happening in a difficult period of time for me, because at the same time, my sister got diagnosed with cancer. My mother already had cancer and passed away in that time. So we were also fearful that my sister could pass away, and at the same time, I was injured for 8 to 9 months with a lot of criticism as well in the media. A lot of disappointment from the fans, from the club, and living on my own for the first time. So all of that kind of piled into the same moment. everybody expects you to arrive in the building in a certain way, either wounded or affected, or disillusioned, you know. And I think I count myself as lucky that I'm able to actually do the opposite of that. Come in inspired, motivated, finding the positive even in the negative times. You know, there's a consistency to hard work that's difficult. But if you're consistent with hard work and you're consistent mentally, there's plenty of other people that crumble, and the more they crumble, the more you get back up.
That is true. Resilience is a gift.
Burnley host Blackburn in the Cotton Mills derby. Away fans will be brought into the town on special buses.
We've not played Blackburn for about 7 years. It is always a very highly emotionally charged fixture.
We have rivalries in America, but they're nothing like this. Nothing.
When you get the new players in, the players from abroad, you've sort of got to let them know, building up to it, like, you know, this is proper stuff.
I didn't know anything about the Blackburn game, the rivalry, and how big it was here. I think leading up to the week, I was seeing lots of things on the Instagram pages and Twitter pages about the game, and I think that's when it hit me. Blackburn is the game. It's the game.
There are derbies, and then there's this one, the East Lancashire derby, not for the faint-hearted. How come the players then met by a wall of noise and passion? Massive day at Turf Moor, the stakes couldn't be higher. Burnley, if they avoid defeat, they go into the World Cup break top of the Championship. Meanwhile, a win would take Blackburn top. And we're underway. Let's play this from Coutinho. Good run from Brownhill. Inside to Barnes, just wide. It's tense, it's bitty, it's a derby. Ooh, Maatsen! He goes down. A robust but fair challenge. He's onside. Driving forward, bundled over. Blackburn won a penalty. The referee wins. There's a scrap for every ball. This was being played at 100 miles an hour. Oh, you can sense the tension inside the stadium. A nervous energy around the place. Back to Cullen. That's a decent ball in Barnes. It's close. Half-time then, a typical derby really. Physical, very cagey, not many chances, but it is nicely poised.
But nothing new.
Outside, there's a fair bit. There's some of the coaches have problems coming in, so which we expect. There's been a lot of antisocial stuff at the moment.
But nothing in town that's been of any major...
Not that I'm aware of.
Okay.
There's pockets, sporadic bits of...
But they'll keep us informed if there's...
Yeah, oh, definitely, yeah. I'll give you a shout as soon as I know.
Okay. Okay. Thank you. Oh, let's make this 3-1 and go home.
Get this started.
I'd rather get it over with rather than get it started.
Now he can pose Blackburn some problems. That's a good ball in. Barnes! Ashley Barnes!
to Burnley. They are heading to the top of the championship today. Burnley just too hot to handle in this second half. They have demolished Blackburn. Well, that is a hugely significant derby win by 3 goals to 0. They go into the World Cup break top of the pile.
If I talk about what it means, it's not something easy to explain. It's going to affect how you walk into work, it's going to affect how you go to bed. It defines almost whether you're allowed to be happy or not. That's how it feels to win a derby.
Guys, awesome.
Thank you.
Awesome. That was me. That was all me.
I should have had enough chances, that's for sure.
You did an awesome job. Cheers.
You need us for anything? Or
No. We're just enjoying with you.
Yeah, good.
So thank you.
Brilliant.
Awesome job. Enjoy.
When you come to Burnley, everyone really feels personally attached to this club, and it gives it a very special meaning.
You cannot come with any sort of fear. We don't lose weight together. But represent us with your fucking attitude and your heart. Keep this thing going as long as you can.
We're going to be under a transfer embargo. How did it happen? Why did we miss?
Belgium are without a manager. Vincent Kompany is being suggested.
In a relationship with the prettiest person in town, and everyone's going to try and lead them away.